Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Stampfest. So last week I went to a Stampfest in my area and it was so much fun. So if you're not familiar with Stampfest, it's typically a 2-day event. The first day is just workshops that you can sign up for, and it's different vendors that are demonstrating their project, and you can, sort of learn how to use a new product or stamp or ink and that sort of thing. And then at the night event, it is a make and take event that you can sign up for where there'll be at least 10 vendors. And at the particular one that I went to, there were about 100 people. There were 10 tables set up, and what you did was you went from table to table and tried out different products and, made, in this case, some cards or a little bookmark and that sort of thing. And it's a great way to learn new techniques, to try new products that you haven't tried, and just to see vendors that may not always be in your area or products that you may not always have access to. Then the second day is, an event that goes from like 9 in the morning till 5 at night, and all the vendors are there, even ones that are not at the make and take and workshops, and they're just selling the product. So again, it's like product that maybe stamps that you haven't seen or that you would have to special order, and a great way to see new dies and new stamps, and it's just so much fun. So I thought what I would do today is just share with you some of the items that I made in the make and take. And then I'll come back in another video and share my haul of what I bought the second day. So in this case, for the make and take, this one I did some ink blending on the background using some of the distress inks and sprays. And then, just some die cuts, laid that out on the front of the card. And so that was a lot of fun. Here's another one. This was from a vendor that sold and showed how to, different ways to use some double-sided tape. And so we made this little card, and I think it's super cute. That was one of the dies, or one of the stamps that she had for sale as well. This one is actually washi tape. So I was not familiar with the washi tape that it comes in all in one roll, but it is the image in sections. And so you peel the washi tape to a certain point to get, sort of build the picture like a puzzle. I thought that was really a lot of fun and something I wasn't familiar with. And so we had the opportunity to design and lay out this little card. This one is using stamp and die from a company that is from Canada. And I just love their images. And it was a great way to try some water-based markers on a rubber stamp. That's something that I haven't done in years. And it was great to become familiar with that brand of watercolor markers. And I have a lot of red rubber stamps, so that is something I'm going to get back into doing. And that's the fun thing about this stamp event as well, is that even if they're techniques that you may have seen before, maybe you haven't done them in a while, and they're almost a refresher for you. So that was the case with this particular technique. Here we made a card that we did some ink blending on the top of an embossing folder, which these little Valentine envelopes, and then we added the die cut. But then on the inside, we made a little pop-up element, and that's something I don't usually do with my cards, but it was fun to try that out and make this little Galentine card. I think the pink and red is so pretty. This is a very simple card, and sometimes simple is best, with a very large sentiment that she had pre-cut for us, and then we just laid the card out. And then this could be set up like a little easel card, which again, It's something I know how to do. I don't do it very often, and so it was nice to see a little refresher on that as well. And even some of the simpler card designs are really pretty, so I enjoyed that. And then this one was a technique with some tissue paper that I'm going to incorporate when I come back and show you some of the supplies. I might demo this in that video, but I just really loved the effect of this. And again, this was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that showed us how to do this particular design, and that's what that top fold card looks like. And then finally, I thought this was really fun. This was a little bookmark that goes on the edge of the book. And we actually made this using a punch that punched this design out, and then we folded it and did like a little corner fold. So you could put this on the corner of a page as a little bookmark. I think that's a very clever design. So I took some footage at the Stampfest, the second day when we could buy product, and I thought that you all might like to see what some of the booths look like. A lot of the booths that are selling stamps, like for example, some of the Ranger and Tim Holtz items, they will have wonderful displays of projects that their design team has created. And so I did some footage of that, along with seeing some stamp sets and ink pads that we don't always get to see up close in person. I thought that would be fun to look at. So if you stay tuned to this video, you will see what some of the footage is that I shot. So I hope you enjoy taking a look at what I created at Stampfest and some of the footage that will be upcoming. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
And then like the berries, I just do a dab of glue. And glittering is any image that you've colored. So however, use Copics, whatever. Once you're done coloring everything in, then that's when you glitter.